Good evening, everyone. Treasure Troller here. Going over yesterday's Crystal Palace loss. Was it West Hampton? I don't know what it was. One of those Hampton teams. It doesn't matter. If you lose, it doesn't matter. So the only U.S. blog that covers Crystal Palace from a fan, non-fan view. So let's talk about what we've seen. And for those of you that don't know, or the first time watching one of my vlogs, this is the Ludington City Park, Sunny Beach. It's called Stearns Park. When I was a Ute, this was called G Park. Short for Giraffe Park, you know, the long necks. So, a little bit of inside info. Speaking of G Park and the long necks, I watched the 15-minute recap of the Crystal Palace game. There was no cheerleaders in the recap. We need to see more cheerleaders. If you want to get U.S. fans interested in Crystal Palace, you need to show the cheerleaders. I'm just telling you. Don't show the cheerleaders, you know, and we're gone. At halftime during an American football game, that's the bathroom break. Every quarter is really the bathroom break. Halftime is the extended break, where you're going to the bathroom, you're getting your refreshments, and you're getting your sustenance. So you need a reason to keep us occupied. Not like the Democrats where they were, oh, and a special guest is coming on tonight, and then no one shows up. You know, Crystal Palace, you know, you got to say the special guest, we're going to be showing the cheerleaders. Okay, we're going to stick around for that. So just a word to the wise. You have them there as a marketing tool. Please use them as a marketing tool. As far as the game goes, from what I've seen, I think Crystal Palace needs to, when they show up for practice, they just need to put all the balls away, get out of the spikes and the shin guards, put their running shoes on, and start running. I don't think they're in condition. I just don't think they're in condition. There are times in both games, and it's almost after this time passed, that they lose the game. Both times, they will start on a, let's say, an offensive attack, where they'll really push the pace of the game. They'll increase the tempo. I think in this last game, Southampton, was it? I think Southampton. Southam or North, I don't know. It's a Hampton. But anyways, before I forget, there's way too many visitors fans in those stands. You need to get rid of them rat bastards. You know, people around that Crystal Palace area, Seahorn, Selhorn, whatever, you know, if you got to give away the tickets, give them away. Don't let your opponents have that many fans in the stands. That's crazy. So anyways, back to the attack. They really pushed the tempo of the game. They put a lot of pressure on their opponent's defense. This game, they got off like 3 shots. A couple of them hit the post. One of them was the only person that whiffed an easier shot was Megan Rapinoe on that overtime penalty kick that sailed over. He whiffed the kick, and it just traveled off the net. It was a bad attempt. But anyways, this attempt lasts. This attack will go on for about 10 minutes, and then they stop, and then they start settling into playing the pace of their opponent. and they end up giving up a goal or two. So they need to play faster. I'm thinking it's conditioning, so I would just have these guys running every day. Just run and run and run and run and run and get these guys in condition. When they're on the attack, they look like they're the best team in the league. And then they just kind of give up after about 10 minutes, and they settle into the pace of their opponent, and then they get their ass handed to them. So they need to pick up the tempo more times, or just play faster completely. But I keep thinking conditioning as part of it. Weak mind, they miss a couple of goals, and they seem to need to settle down, catch their breath, play at the opponent's speed, and then they get beat. When they play their opponent's game, they end up losing. So that's it. Get in shape, boys. Let's see the cheerleaders. And hopefully a couple Crystal Palace fans will join in the comments. Get us some pictures from some of the home games that we can put on the vlog. It'd be cool. So that's the Treasure Troller saying aloha and good day.